the synchronicities, the signs, the winks, and the clues that you receive on a daily basis that you may be aware or maybe not. It depends on how intuitive you are and if the position you're in currently is allowing you to see with clarity where you stand right now, what position you hold. And if you are happy with it, go on. I support you. That's the life that you should be living. But the moment that something feels tough, difficult, challenging, and you feel that pull, something doesn't feel quite right. Let's chat about it, guys. Hello, my beautiful babies, my angels, my loves. How are you today? As always, we pray that you feel as aligned as you should when you remember who you are. And if that's not the case, let me remind you in this space. You may be looking at me right now thinking, she has her life together. One day, when I write my book and I explain the circumstances, the situations that I have been able to go through to get through them, then I can come here or through a book and its pages and share my testimony. You'll be like, how did she do it? My papacito yesterday said, people on the internet have no idea how you pull up this smile, these messages, how you continue to share. There's one thing that I'm clear about. I never in my life want to live with regret. I have done that, and it's not a space I want to be in. The only way for me to open up is to show up. This space, this channel is my love. 300 almost of you here is enough at this moment. The moment that that number grows, everyone is welcome. I understand the polarity, the synchronicities that have to come when you realize that you are aligned, that you are growing and expanding. As we know, life is not one way or the other. We tend to experience everything mixed. You will receive some, you will lose some. Now, are you going to remind yourself of your wins? Will you remember the blessings that you received while you were under the cloud of doubt, when it just felt like it's constantly pouring down on you? There are also blessings pouring on you, but sometimes the clouds, the mist, the fog won't let you see that. And that's the space I have been for the last 2 years. What a challenging phase of my life. I thought I had gone through it, but this came so unexpectedly and out of nowhere. To lose who I was as a woman and to become a mom again, and to be able to experience what that is like again in my 40s, moving out of what I've been sticking since I was probably 15, which is city life, noise. And don't get it twisted, I still love that, and in fact we are moving somewhere that is alive. But this chapter, in this location, in this quiet area, isolated, I have experienced what it feels like a pandemic all over again. Loss of connection within myself, with friends, with family, with colleagues. It's been one of the hardest things I have ever had to endure. I have been completely lost, and I wanted to start this channel again. I was gone for 4 years, but I realized this is what makes me happy. I have to start. It doesn't matter where I am in my life, I'm doing it and I'm showing up. And from 1 day a week, I'm posting twice a week now, including other things that I love, such as spirituality, beauty, health, wellness, on my Wednesdays videos. If you haven't, remember to hit that bell and the notification so that you are in the loop with the posts. As I was mentioning, the amount of signs and synchronicities, repeating numbers, feathers that come out of nowhere. You open the car door and there is a white feather hovering in front of me, right in front of me, for at least 5 seconds. I know that in that moment it feels great, and I'm aware that, hey, there are some moments when we get in touch with the other side of the veil, get in touch with our higher selves, and we are able to download, we are able to channel, we are able to completely align, and in that perfect moment, manifestations come through so fast. I will make a separate video on things I have manifested, have been blessed to live and experience, giggle about, because some of them are, wow, instantaneous. It's mind-blowing. Stay tuned for that. That is coming. I always joke that I should write how many things I experience in one single day, because I tend to forget them. But there are so many, and it's so beautiful to see that we are always supported from our ancestors, our loved ones, our spiritual team on the other side. But here on earth, we are the ones responsible for how we see what we are going through and getting through. Shout out to my baby boo, because he reminded me today in the most beautiful audio note, which I saved, all the blessings and things that we have done while in this space in those 2 years. And it was so beautiful to hear it back to back. It was so grounding, so humbling. It put me in such a great mood. What a beautiful thing when we can dig deep into the things that we are meant to be actually focusing on, because that will change our energy. Just how we feel is the most important thing. If you don't want to talk about vibrations and frequencies and all that, period, if you are not feeling like your cup is rebosando, overflowing with greatness, how are you going to have a beautiful day? Make it so. Make it count. Count your blessings. Help someone else. Inspire someone else. Film a video. How are you supposed to pour out so much love, which is what you are? Your essence is love. So don't forget to love yourself and to expect nothing but the best. Keeping in mind that the polarity exists. So when something comes that is not so graceful, see it for what it is. Don't give it more energy that it needs. Life is going to be easier, smoother. And I'm reminding you of this because you deserve only that. But of course, we come here to learn. So when those tough moments come, know that you have the strength within, for sure. I love you guys, and I pray that you reflect on this today and it serves you in the best way possible. And remember to let this beautiful world know who the heck you are. I love you. Have all the sprinkles of love. Until my next video, I send you all my besos. Mwah. And stay blessed. Remember who the heck you are. See you soon.